Hey everyone, Sam Davidson here with MEA Worldwide, and we are at Paleyfest tonight to talk about NBC's new show, Perfect Harmony. We're going to be talking to the stars. It's a hilarious new show. You're going to love it, so stay tuned. And you're an executive producer. You're doing all new things. Tell us why you decided to do all of that at once.
A masochistic desire to scare myself was part of it. And this is such a joyous situation, and it's a safe place to try new things because we're playing people who, the people are not professional musicians. They're a small, maybe the second best choir in a small town. But the basis of the show, the thing that attracted me, especially now in these cantankerous times, is it's based on this idea that Leslie may have said this, that radically different people have to get along when they sing together. And that's what attracted me to it. And that Jason really knows how to do funny shows.
So I want to know what your first reaction was when you read this script.
My first reaction was, I'm going to be the sheriff of this town because there's no way I'm going to be the goat farmer. And I literally get to the audition thinking that I'm going to play this like the sheriff. And they're going to hire me eventually as the sheriff. But they hired me as a goat farmer, so I took that.
So, this is a pretty different role for you.
Oh, yeah, it's vastly different from what I'm usually accustomed to doing because generally my characters have a face that looks better mutilated. So blood, guts, half a face, slices, and all that, even head chopped off.
I go from job to job to job, thank God, right now. Thank goodness I've been doing that. So I'm really, able to sort of focus and hone in on who I am creating now and the person that I'm, want to tell this story of now. And I really, love playing Ginny, and she's near and dear to my heart, even only after 6 episodes of filming. So I'm really giving everything that I can in this role, and it's actually one of my favorite ones that I've ever gotten to play. It's all about being present and focusing on who this character is now.
I've done some musical theater, but never a choir, which is totally different, and especially all of the choir choreography that I knew nothing about. I love it so much. My sister lives in New Orleans, and so I go to the jazz festival a lot, and the gospel tent is the best tent at the festival. And we're nowhere near them, but maybe one day we will, season 5.
What would your favorite move be? Can you do one?
What is the favorite move that we do? Oh, we did something like that the other day. And I was into it.
My entire family are from the church, and my grandmother went to school for music, went to Columbia for music. Then she was a teacher of music, minister of music at her church. My mom also was a minister of music at her church. So between the two of them on the weekends, I traveled around singing with our choir, probably from age 5 to 12. Yeah, so I did it a lot. Yes, I performed a lot.
Would you say you learned anything new about being in this choir than you did before?
What I learned is that it never changes. That if you can have whatever feelings you think you might have about it, or am I going to fit it? Is this going to work? Are we going to mix whatever? If you just go in and sit down, that part is all the same. It's all altos and sopranos and baritones, and if people sing their part, then everyone gets to feel it.
Awesome, and Adams is kind of like the HBIC of the church choir.
Yes, she is.
Yes, she is. So were you that in your church choir?
I was not that in my church choir. I was too young. My sister would have been the HBIC of our choir. She was like the head soloist. She was like the star of our town, the hometown hero. She would have been that, which is why I looked up to her and was obsessed with her, and still am.
What was it about you that made you land this role, you think, so quickly? So many people work for so many years.
I don't know how other people will think of me when I say this, but it took me 2 weeks to do this. When I first got to LA, exactly 2 weeks later I have this audition. 5 times later, I'm here. It's weird to think, but I don't know why they chose me. Apparently I stood out to them.
And do you sing? Do you get to sing on the show?
I get to sing every now and then, but it's not I'm not a part of the choir. And I know how to sing. I don't like to say I'm a good singer, but other people do, so I'll go with what they say. And it's just, I know how to sing. That's about all I have to say.
Tell me a little bit about your character. How would you describe him in a few words?
In a few words, he is dyslexic, he is a smart aleck, and he is funny.
Would you say you'd be friends with him in real life?
Probably, I choose those kind of people to hang out with. Don't know how my parents feel about the smart aleck piece, but those are kind of the people I hang with. I relate to him. I'm kind of a smart aleck at home, but again, I don't know how my parents feel about that either.
It has been a fantastic evening here at Paleyfest for Perfect Harmony. We hope that you guys have enjoyed these interviews. If you'd like to see more like them, please subscribe to our YouTube channel, download our app for free, or just go to our website. We'll see you next time.